Hello everyone, this is Cher from CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. It's actually morning, but by the time I upload this, it'll be afternoon, late afternoon, because I have several things to do. Let me get my glasses on. Okay, I look a mess because I've been up all morning cleaning out my craft closet. And I'm making tremendous progress because I think they're going to inspect my apartment in the near future and I don't want to have to tackle it then. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And like this video if you do. Only if you do. I'm not pushing you. And you'll be seeing Charlie later today because I'm going to be staying with him. Because my daughter has an obligation tomorrow and needs someone there for him. He's quarantined, so I told her I would do that. So I've packed my clothes. Since last night, I've been working on cleaning out my craft closet, and I'll show you what I've done so far. But I don't want to make this an enormously long video and bore you to death. But I had to come on here, have my coffee here. It's not coffee, it's a latte. You guys know I make them. I'll even show you. It's like heaven on earth. Anyway, I want to tell you a couple things real quick. Remember the jar I made with, I'm using that bag and I am going to use it to death. So I cut out a top for it. And I had an old, I have to be very careful here. I've got stuff all over, which I shouldn't have because I knew I was going to videotape. Here is the jar I'm working on. That's the pasta jar. And I painted it chalk paint white. And then I think you have seen this color before, that beautiful deep blue green. And I decided I'm going to paint it. I already did one coat, like I said, of the chalk paint, and now I'm doing a double coat of the, it's kind of like a teal greenish blue. I have to get back to you on the color on the bottle. I have it here, but I have to. But anyway, I'm painting this. I'll probably end up doing double coats. I did one single coat of the white because that's really all you need. You just need like a base coat. And the top is already on there. It took a while because the top of the lid is metal and the bottom, and it's hard to get that plastic type bag to adhere to the lid. But it did. It's on there. It's not going anywhere. It just took about a day or two to really dry and adhere to the lid. And I'm going to probably have this in my kitchen. And so save your glass jars. And one thing I'm going to warn you about, when you do empty your jar, whether this was tomato sauce, because if I'm in a pinch, I'll just make spaghetti out of a jar. I really like making my own, but if I'm in a pinch and I'm in a hurry for Julian or whatever, I'll just, make it the jar sauce, which I'm not real fond of, but I will do it. Isn't this color beautiful? And so what I do is I cleaned it out really good with soap and hot water overnight. The next day, I got the jar out, and oh my God, it smelled so bad, like the smell of the old tomato sauce. It was horrible. So this is what I recommend you doing. Soak it with soap and water a day, and then the next day, I put bleach in it. Bleach and hot water, and I'm just touching up the white parts right now, and we'll stop. And I want to tell you about my Father's Day craft. So I'll probably end up putting one more coat and gently sit this down, and then wherever I touch it, I've got to hurry up and touch it up real quick. And soak it overnight with bleach and hot water to get that smell out. Whatever smell it is, like whatever it is, gravy or tomato paste, you really gotta soak it. So this is really gonna be cute. This is the lid, and this is the jar. Okay, and it's going to be so beautiful, and I want to brighten up my kitchen with beautiful colors. It's a little kitchen. I don't have a lot of space, but this, I'm going to make such good use out of that 50-cent bag. It was 50 cents. It was $1, but it was half price. So another reason why I'm on here, besides to show you the progress in my closet, I am working on a Father's Day craft, but I don't want to expose the whole thing I am doing. I just want to tell you that you're going to need a jar, and my cousin Janice gave me this beautiful jar, and it has a lid. I'm such a mess. I think this is dry. This is the lid, and it had like hard candy in it. It's a super nice jar. I have one white coat, but this is going to be a Father's Day craft. So I'm going to do one white coat, and then the two colors I will be using is black, okay, black and gold. This gold is called rose gold. Those are the two colors I'm going to be painting this jar. I'm not sure in what design I'm going to do. It could be a stripe. I don't know. I'm going to work on it, and I have painter's tape, so it's really going to be pretty. But I thought the rose gold and the black would be nice for Father's Day. And so if you want to do this craft with me, you're going to need a jar, any kind of jar, but it has to be a little on the bigger side, and a lid. The one I made for my daughter for another occasion, it had like the lid that clicks down, like the old style ball jars, those vintage type jars. But I bought that in Michael's, and it was quite pricey. I think it was like $7. So, but my cousin gave me this candy jar, and it's perfect. It's a perfect size for what I'm going to do. The next thing you're going to need for this craft, besides the paint of your choice, you can paint in any color you want. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I should have had them right here. I believe either Deborah or Angela sent me these. So God help me. I'm old and I forget things, but I'm pretty sure it was Deborah. And she sent me, these are perfect. This little book, and it has all these different colored little papers. So you're going to need something like this. I like the different colors and little message things. This is perfect for what I'm going to do with the Father's Day surprise. Now, who is it for? Because my father died. It's for a dear friend who lost his wife, and I've known him for years, 17 years, and he's extremely depressed. And I love his two children, and I'm going to surprise him with this. And I spoke with his children about it, and I asked them to write me 20 things they love about their father, or some things that he's done for them, or something to uplift him, and to give them to me. And I'm going to transfer them into these little beautiful papers that I believe Deborah sent me in all different colors, and fold them up. And I think you know where I'm going with this. I am so excited to do this because it's a different kind of craft, and I made one for my daughter, and it was a total hit. My daughter tells me all the time, if she's having a bad day, there's a lot of little intricate things I'm going to do with this. So just that's the least of it all. I have a lot of different ideas. She tells me that when she opens one up, she'll go in her jar. It's in her bedroom, and I designed it really pretty. There's a picture of it somewhere. I'll post it on this video. And she says, "Mom, I cry. Sometimes I open them and I cry, and it just makes my day." I'm like, it just makes me feel so good, because the one thing you have to be is honest when you do these. You have to put your heart into it and be honest and forthright, and you can't lose. So like I said, the colors are going to be rose gold, and nope, that's not the one, and black. These are the two colors that I choose. You can choose any colors you want. Like I said, you just need a fairly large jar. You can have a bigger one if you want, but I wouldn't recommend a smaller one, because you can't put too many little messages in here. And so that's what we're going to do. and I got to get my brain going. I'm going over to my grandson's probably in about an hour from now, and so I'll try to post some videos of Charlie, but also I want to show you, they're going to inspect my apartment pretty soon, I don't know when, and I want it spick and span, and with all my crafting materials all over, I kind of got to clean up my closet and hide some things, and I'll show you what I've done. My living room is a total mess. I'll show you. I'm still working on. Oh, if any of you girls, crafters, organizers out there can give me an idea of how to, I have like all these remnants of flowers that I've been saving to do wreaths. And I honestly don't know how to organize them. I don't know what to put them in, or I've been throwing them in a basket, and I'll show you. But if you have ideas, I'd really appreciate you giving the ideas to me, because that's the only thing that doesn't look neat in my closet. All right, so like this video, please subscribe so we can hit the 300 mark for that really big giveaway I've got going on. And by the way, I have another small giveaway coming up within a week. So I will give you a 2-day notice to get your name in on that particular video, so that you can have your name in my little glass fishbowl. And so look for that coming soon. We got to get to 300. We got to get this thing moving. Okay, I'm determined. We got to get it moving. Okay, so I'll show you the mess, and I'll show you my closet. Okay, so here's the mess I've been working on all night. These are the flowers. I just have them, see what I mean? They're just thrown in a basket. And when I do my, oh, there's my Charlie's Christmas stocking. I'll put that in the Christmas things. I don't know what to do to make them look neat. So I've been working really hard. I'm sorting through everything to try to get it to look neat. Now let's go over here. So if you have ideas, here's more flowers. I'm going to be working on a fall wreath for a little young lady named Melissa. She's going to buy a home. I made this. My sister-in-law sent me this beautiful, what the heck do you call these? Oh my God. It's like a little sprinkler. I'll think of it. But after this video, I'll think of it. And I put a little flower arrangement in it to sprinkle the flowers in. This is the candy that was in that jar, like hard candy. So I'm going to find another jar to put the candy in. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I have these all over my house. This is going to go in on a giveaway. I love these roller things. I bought myself them, so that's just one little thing. And that little girl's name is Frazzle. My sister-in-law, Carol, gave me her when I was going through a very sad time, back when I was around 42, about 20-some years ago. And Tiffany had her, and I said, I'm taking her home because she's so old, and that's how I felt, frazzled. Okay, so here's my crafting station, and I'll show you the mess that is now, ta-ta, getting cleaned up. I should have done a before picture. By the way, that box, which had the air conditioner in it, that's going. Okay, so here I have Christmas ribbon. I transferred it into this container. Spring, summer ribbon. Okay, this is miscellaneous ribbon and little mini flowers and string. Fall ribbon. Down here is mailing things, stuff to mail things out. And this thing Deborah gave me, which has all my ribbon, my smaller ribbon. Here is my Christmas and holiday things, rubber bands, stuff for baskets, etc. This is miscellaneous magnets that I love to make my magnets for the refrigerator. I'll be doing them for Christmas now. And then in this drawer, I didn't label it yet. I have all my birds, butterflies, things that I've made for holidays, some jewels and things like that. In this drawer, I have simply the new felt. I don't know why this is sticking. New felt ribbon materials that I'm going to be using. I don't have a lot of felt, which tells me I need more felt. So that it kind of helps when you are organized. This is miscellaneous ribbons. I just got these from Angela. I can't wait to do something with these. They're little lemons. I believe they're lemons and citrons, limes, lemon and limes. I want to do something with that. And wreath things. I love this. I can't wait to make a wreath with this. Carol thing she sent me, little things like that. Also more stuff to make baskets. And so it's like kind of a miscellaneous. Down there is scraps of material. And in here are my felt flowers that I made over the years. I saved for whatever occasion. And okay, got it there. So I really, back there in that envelope are just stencils. And so I'm going to move that box. That's the doggy stuff down there with that checkered shirt. I'm going to cut and make some, those are my holiday wreaths, my Christmas tree. And now I'm working on the flowers, and that's where I need help, if you guys can help me. This I bought for like $3 in Walmart. Hangs on your hanging pole. And it's so cool because it works as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelf situation. Okay, so I've been working my butt off and I am tired and I have to slow down a little bit. But this jar is looking so beautiful, the color. I think it definitely will only need one more coat of paint. Beautiful. So if you're interested in coming along the ride with me to make this Father's Day jar, let me know. And I have a lot of little ideas I'm adding to it, like I said. Oh my goodness, 17 minutes. Anyway, I'll see you later this weekend with Charlie. I don't know when. I will post a video of him. Thank you for watching so much. I'm feeling a little tired today, but I feel good. So thank you for praying for me. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me. God bless. But hold on. I have to always remember to show my channel board made by my dear friend, CHER&CHARLIES. That's my channel. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. And I have another thing to show you. You're going to be excited. First of all, my plant's growing really good from a bud I took from out in the hallway. I hope they're not mad. You ready? It's on the wall. I used Angela's books of paper. I can't think of the name of it. The books of crafting paper that she sent me, and I can change that border anytime I want. This frame I got in Target. It's perfect. It has like a plexiglass on it, and each season I can change this background. This here, it's like a polka dot that Angela sent me. Books and books and books of paper, stock paper. Is that the name of it? Stock paper. It looks so good, and I put it right next to my couch, which is a mess. I'm thrilled with it. Thank you so much for, you're seeing the TV, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Take care.